What is wrong with people? What the fuck is going on, dude? This is the oh my god, dude. This is some straight caucasity right here. What?
Get Kanye West.
I don't understand why the people are that Jim Crowery. Like, Jim Carrey actually has good takes usually. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people are just, I don't know what it is. I think people just like straight up have this incredibly like no nuance approach to no nuance approach to like violence, when it's like any kind of violence is just like the worst kind of violence. You know what I mean? So,
Hey dude, can you give me your best Hasmods impersonation?
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
There was some question today.
what? Yeah, no shit. Like, I mean, that's true. You're not. I mean, I don't think Hollywood is the cool club anymore. I think like what is determined, I don't even know when Hollywood was even the cool club. Oh my god, Twitter video makes me want to fucking literally makes me want to fucking rub my eyeballs with acid, okay? In a video game. Twitter video is just like the fucking, oh my god. Can you upload a video on the Twitter that doesn't look like it was filmed with a toaster that was broken in 1997? That you slap the fucking lens onto, but the lens is also, you know, not actually a camera lens, but instead covered in Vaseline? What the fuck? It's like 3P, dude. How? How is every video on Twitter just 3P?
About if anyone else had walked from the audience and done that, they would have been escorted out by security or maybe even arrested. The police asked Chris if he wanted to file charges. They asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd have announced this morning.
He doesn't want the hassle, or he just recognizes that, like, it was a heated fucking moment and that, like, they've known each other for fucking 35 years and he doesn't want additional drama associated with it. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on with comedians, dude? I'm sorry, but like, god damn, brother. Like, I'm a fan of comedy. I'm not like, I hate the Nanette style fucking, you know, comedy killing attitude that you see on the left, right? I spend a fuckload of time just describing to, you know, neurodivergent people in this community what jokes are regularly and like why it's funny and why it should be okay. I literally take the time out to explain it because it's important, okay? But having said that, it's bananas how many comedians are just like, this is you know, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock is like a slap to the entire art of comedy, and that you know, we are all now at risk. We're less safe than we have ever been. This is cancel culture, but now the physical manifestation of cancel culture. It's like, dude.
1 year pogo.
You do your craft from behind a computer screen. Comedians get on stage and you don't know what's going to happen when someone rushes the stage. This is one take of yours I don't agree with. First and foremost, my brother in Christ, if you think that I am not at fucking significant harm on a daily basis on issues that you are completely unfamiliar with, because I don't bring it up to the fucking forefront of the conversation for, you know, matters of security. If you think that I am not significantly more under threat than like the random fucking comedian trying out their tight five in front of an audience, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Motherfucker, you're talking to someone who gets daily death threats. What the fuck? Are you serious? So I do see that, by the way, and that is still unacceptable.
Hasan Book Club when.
You're really not at risk as much. You are, okay, well, I'm not going to get into this. Yes, you're right. I'm not. I'm not at risk. I don't know what you're talking about. Lol, a chatter yelling at a streamer for hiding behind a keyboard. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
15 months, let's go.
So why are you pro attacking people for jokes? I'm not. Also, you can ban people mods when they do stuff like this, because you can, like, obviously not ban them permanently, but you can give them a nice little, like, 1-day ban.
Let the brain roll
going
again.
forward, because, like, you know, if you're, I'm not doing that, like, super uncharitable bullshit in the chat going forward, because there's no reason to, like, literally respond to someone who took nothing I just said, who just completely made up a incredibly separate fucking take that I had never said, that I don't even stand for. Of course, attacking people for their fucking comedy is unacceptable. What Will Smith did, it was wrong. Of course. But sometimes, you know, there's wrong, and then there's like, holy shit, you need to sue him. Holy shit, he needs to go to jail. And what he did not meet the metric of he needs to go to jail and it should be sued, especially considering the context. Not because, like, the joke was bad. I've never been a supporter of, like, going up and beating the shit out of people, let alone, like, not even a baby slap. Okay? I don't know why people, you know, I don't know why people do that. I don't know why people constantly, you know, rush to be like, well, I don't think you said this, but I'm going to act like you said this because it would make me so much, it would make it much easier for me to defend or attack your position. Anyway, I think we agree. If he actually hurt Chris Rock, it'd be different. Oh, 100%. Dude, 100%. So, as far as fix your damn cam, please. What do you mean? My camera's fine. The fuck? Oh, you mean like up here?
Hello, Daddy.
I even talked about, it's always been the possibility of someone coming on stage, not a new threat. Yeah, 100%. I have friends that have been rushed on stage. I have, you know, I know people that have been rushed on stage. I understand why someone like Ethan, for example, is genuinely concerned with shit like this, because Ethan, much like myself, is constantly under that threat all the goddamn time of his fucking family being attacked regularly for his takes. Same with me. So, you know. So I totally get that shit. It's just that people are making it seem like this is a nuclear holocaust on comedy or some shit, and that's crazy.
Warning that I was suing Will for $200 million, because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You know, that insult is going to last a very long time. If you want to yell from the audience.
Yeah, he's not even mad about the fucking physical confrontation, but more so like what it means for Chris Rock. I think it made Chris Rock look good. I've never seen a man get bitch slapped in front of hundreds of millions of people and literally not even be fazed by it. The fuck? Chris Rock looked awesome in that. He probably the only instance where someone has been fucking slapped and has recovered and looked better. The fuck is that, dude? He was a goddamn Chad, dude. He got fucking cracked in the face, started laughing. He was like literally like, I can't believe I just got slapped in the face by Will Smith, and then demonstrated restraint not to fucking unload into him and his wife further, when he could have also done that and probably would have been totally fine to do so. Bro, he didn't even Chris Rock Comedy Tour see surge in ticket sales after Will Smith slap. Yeah, exactly. It also helped him regardless. He even had the wit to make a joke, say this is the greatest night on television. Yeah, exactly. And it's pretty funny because like this conversation happens at a time when like motherfuckers literally are like, we need to close the sky over Ukraine. We need to do nuclear holocaust immediately. We need to do a nuclear first strike on Russia. Like, and then the very same white women that say shit like that are like literally like, we need to actually throw Will Smith in permanent jail. What he did was desecrate the beautiful institution of the Academy Awards, which has never actually promoted violence. Famously does not stand for violence, okay? How was Afghanistan? Yeah.
And disapprove or show a disapproval or say something.
Yeah, it's your boy Mayweather I'm here with.
Do not have the right to walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words.
No, I agree. I think we all agree on that. I just thought, Jim, that it escalated to that. You know what I mean? That it escalated to that level.
It didn't escalate. It came out of nowhere because Will has something going on inside him that's frustrated, and I wish him the best. I really do. I don't. You know, I don't have anything against Will Smith. He's done great things. But that was not a good moment. It cast a pall over everybody's shining moment last night. You know, a lot of people worked really hard to get to that place and to have their moment in the sun and to get their award for the really hard work they did. And it is no mean feat to go through all the stuff you have to go through when you're nominated for an Oscar. It's a gauntlet of devotion that you have to do. And
dude, what is happening? This is like, first of all, like, even if you're going to talk about, you know, the fear that you might have as a stand-up comedian, that like people will feel galvanized to come up and retaliate in a physical capacity to jokes, shit like that, which puts you in a unique position. That's one thing. But if you're also talking about, like, again, the infallibility of the institution of the Academy Awards, then I don't know what to tell you because you're out of your fucking mind in that situation. This is not a real thing, okay? And to the normal person, they hear that and they go, oh, what? What the fuck are you what? What do you mean? You guys gave Oscars to fucking rapists and pedophiles. Like, what are you talking about, dude? What the fuck? Racists, rapists, pedophiles, sometimes all three. You know what I mean? That's not what he said. I mean, he's talking about how, like, you know, it's the Oscar is like a gauntlet of devotion, and it takes away from the Oscar itself when you do some shit like that. You know what I mean? When you take away from the Oscars, you're ruining other people's nights that way. It's like, oh yeah, dude. Well, Roman Polanski was. I wonder if he was fucking ruining other people's nights as well when he raped a 13-year-old, like drugged and raped a 13-year-old, and then, you know, people were still going brazy trying to get him a fucking Oscar. So.
Against Will Smith. He's done great things. But that was not a good moment. It cast a pall over everybody's shining moment last night. You know, a lot of people worked really hard to get to that place and to have their moment in the sun and to get their award for the really hard work they did. And it is no mean feat to go through all the stuff you have to go through when you're nominated for an Oscar. It's a gauntlet of devotion that you have to do. And
I mean, I guess it's not the worst. I was being too harsh on him. He's right. It's not the institution itself. He's just saying that, like, it stole from people their night, their important night. You know what I mean? All these people that like work super hard to get a fucking Oscar. But if we're talking about the Norman perspective, it's just like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? Fuck the Oscars. It's just for entertainment. It's just another night of entertainment. You know what I mean? For people who already like, dude, you're a celebrity, dude. Every moment of your life is fucking cherished. You know, people fucking worship the ground you walk on. Surely there are also negative consequences of that celebrity status as well. But like traditional media celebrities don't really see the worst consequences of it. They don't get to experience the worst impact like fucking, micro celebs like people like myself get to deal with on a daily fucking basis too. You have an entire team of people to like, shelter you from the bad takes and shit like that. You have an entire team to like manufacture a brand for yourself that is completely unrealistic.
Currently touching the grass.
You never admit you are wrong. Andy's shaking in their boots right now. I mean, yeah, no, I admit I'm wrong all the time. You're right, though. Now at the Oscars will be watched again because of the slap. Yeah.